Big show for you tonight. Big show. I absolutely blame Drake for Conor McGregor's loss. It's all Drake's fault. We're going to get into it. I predicted Conor McGregor to win. I was 100% sure. I 100% still believe Conor McGregor is the better fighter. But as soon as I got off the stream last night, I saw that Drake put in a bet and absolutely cooked us, guys. He cooked us. It's all Drake's fault. We're going to get into that tonight. Big show tonight. Big show. What's next for Conor McGregor? Man, he's got a couple options, but, people's patience is wearing very thin with the guy. And it's all Drake's fault. It's all Drake's fault. Anyway, I am your host, King David MMA. I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, a pro MMA champion. I coach at Extreme Couture, and I'm on the pro team there. So I oftentimes have insider information as to what's going on behind the scenes in the world of the UFC. And the one thing that we couldn't stop, the one technique you can't train for, the one finishing maneuver that no one can stop, the Drake curse. We got hit with the Drake curse, guys. Fuck, bro. Fuck. Man. And listen. We got Joe Rogan saying Conor shouldn't have thrown the kick. We got everybody speculating, Michael Bisping saying, you're almost a 40-year-old man, blah, blah, blah. Bro, Conor's thrown that kick in several fights. Conor threw that kick in a fight with Max Holloway. The first fight with Max Holloway where he won, he threw that same kick. He threw the kick against Dennis Seaver. He threw that kick in Cage Warriors, level changed into a double leg takedown. Conor throws that kick. It's in his arsenal. We want free and flowy, Ido Portal, touch butt in the park Conor. That's the Conor we're looking for. We're not looking for coked up, confident boxing Conor that went in with Dustin Poirier. So, yeah, his knee went out. It's a fight, guys. Sometimes shit gets sketchy. Oh, so he shouldn't throw that technique. Dude, well then, hey, bro, you get in there and you tell us how to do it. All right? How about that? You show us the way. You go in there and you show us how you would have done it better. No one's mentioning that Drake needs to be stopped. No one's mentioning that. No one's taking that into account. No one's holding Drake accountable for his mischief and wrongdoings. No one's talking about the real issue here. The real culprit. The real criminal of the evening, Drake. Drake! He's the problem. He's the problem. Let me read the chat real, guys. Hey, if you guys have subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate you guys. The subscriber count is growing. That's thanks to you guys. So shout out to you guys. Every single one of you guys is subscribed. Shout out to you. If you subscribe, I appreciate you. Hey, everyone. Hi. How about that leg? John Hogan, bro. How about that Drake bet that caused the leg? How about that? Watch him take off his shoes. It all started when Drake bet. So, when he took off his shoes, it was a little sus. And then if you notice, when he's talking to the commission, they pat you down and then they send you to the ring. They check you for a cup and a mouthpiece, right? And they make sure you're not greased or anything like that. He's like, yo, am I going here or am I going there? Am I going there or am I going here? What are we doing? The commission's kind of slow playing him. And that's when I knew, fuck, man, Drake got to him. He's out of alignment. The timeline is off. Drake put in the bet and he cooked us all, guys. We had a fucking epic Fans of Conor McGregor live last night. We talked about all the ways Conor could win. I was 100% sure. I'm still 100% sure he's the better martial artist. I had no idea that Drake was going to get involved. Drake got involved, guys. And once Drake's involved, I don't know if this is some kind of magic situation that's going on where somebody's doing some fucking voodoo, and then Drake is the person that goes and talks about it publicly, because apparently some people who do that type of thing feel that you have to say something public or something, right? Like they got to put the clue out. Right? I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying Drake's a problem. Now, we thought the UFC cover curse, the EA Sports curse, was a problem. Max Holloway's on the cover of this upcoming UFC, or this one that just dropped. But the bigger, but the Drake curse is considered the bigger curse now. It outweighed it. Let me read the chat. Hey, let's get it. We're live. R. Pondadon. Sorry, but I can't stand Drake, bro. He's who's to blame for all of this. Like Tate said, how you gonna be from Canada and call yourself a man? Bro, bars. Tate spitting, cancel Drake. R. Pondadon wants to cancel Drake. Yeah, man, he's gonna have problems. You can't sabotage Conor McGregor and then show your face around Canada. You just can't do it. Drake's going to have problems. We need to hold him accountable. He needs to apologize publicly. He needs to pay for all of Conor's treatment, his stem cells. He needs to refund everyone in attendance. He needs to give me my money back, my $15 or whatever I pay for Paramount Plus. And Drake needs to be held accountable. John Hogan says, I have to say the whole card was entertaining, though. Yeah, man, great card. Great card. We had Patty the Batty come out. I thought Patty was going to go directly at Justin Gaethje. Even Max right now. Max called out Conor again for the trilogy. I thought he was going to say, hey, Justin Gaethje, I left you face down, ass up, bro. You want to run it back? Because I want the belt. You want to run it back? Because I want the belt. Or you can retire and just give me the belt. I thought Max was going to say that. Max didn't say that. He called for the Conor trilogy. Conor trilogy, he loses. Max straight up loses. Because you know why? You know why Max will lose the Conor trilogy? Because Drake will bet on Max now. And then everything is right in the universe and we will be back, guys. We'll win again. That's what's going to happen. I have to say, yeah. So I thought Patty did well. Put that man to sleep. Put a Frenchman to sleep, you know? Who's going to be upset about that, right? And then how about King Green, man? He was getting his ass whooped. Holy shit. I thought he owed the ref money. The way the ref was letting that go on, I was like, what? And then, shit, he came back and won. So, shout out to that ref for letting it go. Shout out to the ref for letting it go, man. But, yeah, so Drake needs to be stopped. He's an actual problem. We need to investigate him. We need to see what's really going on. Did he? And here's the question. Does he really put money on these things? Or is that some kind of Ponzi scheme that the betting app puts out so that people try and put money on the person that Drake says because they know that guy's going to lose because they have some kind of insider fucking voodoo going on or something, right? And just to be fair, guys, I don't believe that any of that's happening. I don't believe any of that's happening. I don't believe any of that's happening. But yeah, man, there's not much to say, right? Conor threw a leaping scissor kick, landed on his knee, tore his knee to shreds or popped it or whatever he did. And here we are blaming Drake. So that's essentially, what else can we do? I would prefer to see him come out and throw that kick rather than the way he came out like this, trying to box in previous fights. Conor versus Drake. Yeah, man. Let's go. Conor versus Drake, Misfits Boxing. So, here's the good news, guys. We're going to get Conor versus Michael Chandler. Okay? We're going to get Conor versus Michael Chandler. That's going to happen. So, I don't think they're going to run it back with Max Holloway, to be fair. I think Max would like that fight. I don't think that's what they're going to do. But you know what? We got Michael Chandler waiting. Michael Chandler with a hope and a prayer. They might even do it so that Conor is not the main event in the next one. It might be fucking Patty versus Justin Gaethje with Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler on the undercard. Some shit like that. Like, hey, Conor, you're a big star, bro. We can't have people thinking that you're gonna pull out with the pinky toe. We can't have people thinking you're gonna get your leg broke. We cannot have people thinking that you're gonna throw a jumping fucking scissor kick, land bad, and blow your knee out. So we cannot base our business model on your reliability anymore, unfortunately. So you're gonna have to earn that main event spot back. We are, however, going to give you an opportunity to do that and fight Michael Chandler. Please do not throw any kind of leaping scissor kick. Please walk out there and beat that man like you did Eddie Alvarez. That's what they're going to tell Conor. So that seems like a scam job to me. If Conor becomes a politician in the next few years, that's proof. Dude, okay, so I don't want to go down the theory stuff, but let's do it. I don't believe this to be true. But if you were getting 30 million a fight and you thought you were worth 100 million, could you potentially throw a leaping scissor kick, land, oh, my leg, let me get out of here with my $30 million bag and one less fight on my contract. Now I only have to fight one more time and I'm out. I'm going to go fight fucking whoever, Canelo or something in boxing for 100 million. I'm not saying that's happening. I genuinely think that he wanted to prove to himself in the world many things in one technique. One, that he's still fucking Conor. Two, he can throw a kick with his left leg. Three, he can back up Max Holloway, and Max is not going to be the one putting the pressure on him. And everybody was saying that Max was going to pressure him in volume, strike him. Very challenging to do that backwards. So Conor had Max backing up. And I actually wish that he would have walked down point to the center. And then we could see, like, hey, who's really going to bite down and swing? Either way, Max took the first back step, which is what I predicted. I believe that was in Conor's thought process as well. Like, hey, I'm going to make this motherfucker back the fuck up on me. So I'm not going to let him press me. So that's probably what Conor was thinking. Joe Rogan and his ilk are now saying that Conor should not have thrown that. Like, dog, what should he have done then? He should have been a commentator, sat on the sidelines. Is that what he should have done? He should have done exactly what everybody else does, the exact same. Well, then he wouldn't be Conor, bro. And then he wouldn't get the results Conor gets, right? So it's called this. You guys ever heard of high risk, high reward? Well, the first part of that statement is high risk. It's not high reward, high reward. It's high risk, high reward. He took a risk. He risked it for the biscuit. The risk didn't pay off. Here's the crazy thing, though. 9 times out of 10, he lands and his knee doesn't pop. Now we got to fight. So anyways, yeah, man, I'm expecting them to give him Michael Chandler. But, dude, I don't even know, right? Like, would they give him Michael Chandler because it's his last fight of his contract? They might go like, hey, man, now you're getting fucking Perates, Conor. And you're not getting the main event. You're getting the co-main, and we're going to put you on there with somebody we hope butchers you so that we can deteriorate your market value because you're going to bounce. Or, what are they going to do? Can they offer him a new contract at this point? They might even come tomorrow and go, yo, 10-7 MMA, bro. Yo, hey, Holloway won, bro. Holloway won. The only way Holloway could have won. He got the tag in from Drake. Drake actually won. He tagged in Holloway and Holloway walked to the cage. Drake is the actual problem. Drake put in the bet, the totally legitimate bet that Drake put in that then curses the fighters. Tagged in Max Holloway, and Max went in there. And Drake cooked Conor McGregor. I got Green by TKO and Patty on sub, so that's good. Lost on Conor, refund. And Elijah versus Gable. What do you think of Elijah Gable? Yeah, I mean, they're bringing those people. They're finding people for Gable to look good against, and the thing is, at heavyweight, everybody's dangerous, right? So Elijah is dangerous. Unfortunately, he didn't get the job done. Gable, he did stuff one of Gable's takedowns though. Gable shot once, so that was interesting. Yeah, and he kind of went for a guillotine, right? And then Gable kind of disengaged. Now, F that. I don't care. I'm just disappointed we didn't get to see a fight. Bro, I know, dude. I know, bro. Like, I don't even, like, what are we going to do, dude? What's the next fucking epic fight coming up? It's like the White House card was 10 out of 10, and now we get 0 out of 10 because the main event, I'm talking for the main event, right? Like, shout out to Patty, he did his thing. Shout out to King Green, Hey, shout out to, what's her name? Wang Zong, the Joker, the Chinese girl that beat up Tracy Cortez, gave her fake eyelashes before the fight. Shout out to that girl. She looked impressive. DDP Usman is interesting. I mean, that's the right word, and that's the right emoji, Like, come on. Like, I guess it's interesting. Okay. What are we doing? So, yeah, tomorrow they might offer Conor, like, hey, Conor, you know how you just made $30 million? We'd like you to re-sign for $5 million a fight. Or you got that fight coming up in April. We're going to ice you until then, and then we're going to give you the worst possible matchup we can find for you. So you either re-sign, get Michael Chandler, we give you $5 million, you ride off into the sunset on a dub, or we make things really, really difficult for you now. Dude, that's crazy. But you know what? Here's the thing. I have hope. Because Dana White seems to genuinely like Conor McGregor. So maybe Dana is going to hit him with that Dana White privilege. We can hope. And that Dana is going to give Conor a chance of redemption in his final fight. Let him fight Michael Chandler. And then we can all move on from there. Anyways, guys, that's the live for tonight. Not much to talk about. Conor's fight, yeah. But, hey, if they do the trilogy, I'm still picking Conor. Conor's the better martial artist. Like, if I'm in the back corner and somebody, and they're a little bit nervous, I'm like, bro, you're going to beat this dude. If I genuinely believe they're going to beat the dude, because sometimes you don't know. You're like, hey, man, it's going to be a tough fight. You're going to have to want this fight. You're going to have to go out there and fucking dig and win. Other times you're like, dog, bro, go fucking smoke this guy. You are levels better than him. Other than you slipping and falling on a banana peel, anything, I mean, that could happen, right? But the other guy can slip and fall on a banana peel too. And tonight, somebody slipped and fell on a banana peel, and it was Conor McGregor. Anyways, that's the live. I love you guys.